Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we will be doing your money and career reading for the time frame of July the 14th to August the 8th of 2025. Aries, I've actually shuffled all of the cards already. I'm just doing a quick shuffle again. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for the money and career reading, you will get, of course, the general aspect of it, but for the extended portion, you will have to consider becoming a Lotus Tier Patreon member. That's on my Patreon page. Yeah. Also, please remember for the YouTube channel to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. Please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. And of course, consider becoming a Patreon member because that is a wonderful way to help support the growth and development of the channel. Oh yeah, before I forget, also when it comes to when it comes to the YouTube channel, your subscription is very important because once I get to like 1,000 subscribers, I can then open up a membership page and basically offer the same things I do on my Patreon page, also on my YouTube page. So it would be even more convenient for some of you who are a bit more YouTube exclusive. So I would love to open up that option for you. And yeah, on my Patreon page, I have two tiers there. One is $3, and that's the key membership tier, and the other is $9.99. And I'm really looking to advance the channel in so many ways. Like the intro said, with your help, we can get there. Okay, so Aries, this is your money and career reading for the time frame of July the 14th to August the 8th of 2025. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So Aries, I sense you're in a bit of a contemplation right now when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your time management, perhaps for some of you, when it comes to your involvement with an investment or individuals, or entities. Some of you, I sense this is family related. Maybe there's certain family factors that are coming to you for assistance or support, or you have obligated yourself either inadvertently or directly towards supporting a situation whereby you don't necessarily feel like the best in it, like you, it's not too entirely comfortable for you to be involved in it. You can see certain aspects why you may have to be involved in it, but you just kind of wish it was a bit better organized, perhaps, better structured, better planned. It could be some type of financial engagement that requires your assistance, or you believe that without your assistance, it wouldn't go too well. I'll say it like that, okay? But that's for some of you when it comes to I sense certain family dynamics happening there. But others of you, it's like you're in a few different minds about a financial restraint or financial investment obligation. You're really mulling it over. You're seeing how things feel about you, and you're kind of waiting, I sense, on like an aha moment, like an epiphany, like you're just letting the information like wave over you, and you're hoping to come towards a conclusion in your mind, and which to either step away from something, or whether to push in to something, or whether to adjust something. Further clarification, yeah. The Three of Pentacles, there you go. So this is, like I said, for some of you, especially with the family dynamics in certain respects, or if you're involved with a particular group or collaboration or something like that, the Three of Pentacles, you are playing a significant part or a crucial part, or like a pillar, a part that supports this structure. You come with a level of intelligence, a level of unique capabilities or talents. You come with a level of certain aspects of experience, and your finances definitely, your time, okay, and you are a part of what makes this whole structure work, and it's towards developing something that is generally cooperatively believed that if we continue creating and investing and moving forward, it'll produce the merits or produce the fruits that we anticipate. Okay, so that's definitely for some of you when it comes to that family dynamic I was feeling there, or something like that, and that's why you are probably one of the higher breadwinners of sorts, or the one who's putting probably a bit more time and effort into something, or a bit more finances towards something. But you're just questioning your whole involvement. You're questioning, can this be done like a better way, a more efficient way, while you're still involved in it, okay? And some of you, like I said, it's questioning if you should get involved in it. This could also be family, but it can be business or career, or that collaboration, like I said, or even considering branching off and doing your own thing, or establishing a team. It just depends where you're vibing this, but this is you considering, should you become one of those pillars? Should you really invest into this structure that's getting certain critical components, or critical other people involved, or even institutions involved, and you're just questioning, you're trying to come to, like I said, a conclusion. Should you really involve yourself in this? Is it worthwhile to you? Will you also benefit in all of this? Okay, further clarification, yeah, the star card's coming through, and if you were looking for that sign, there it is. So the star card is like, it's coming through and acknowledging your concerns and your dreams and your expectations, or what you would rather, okay, your concerns, and what you would rather happen, or would rather something manifest in a certain way, and you'd feel more comfortable in it. And the star card is coming through and saying, that's totally possible. This is a major wish fulfillment card. It's telling you, if some of you wanted to know if you're already involved, again, that family dynamic or a certain collaborative business, you wanted to know, is your involvement worthwhile? Will it get you to where you need to go? Is everything going to move in that direction? With your input, your insight, your investment. And the star card is saying, yes, it is definitely going to be worth it. It is going to be that next level assist to bring forth this anticipated dream, this anticipated outcome. It is bringing a level of kind of that knowing that you know. Okay, it's like that intuition that cannot be overshadowed. It's, if you were looking for that aha moment, then this is it. Okay, you're going to get that aha moment of inspiration, and it's going to establish your focus, your efforts, your dreaming, your creativity, and manifest it into the physical world. It's going to rejuvenate you. When you get that aha moment, which it is coming, you're going to be empowered. You're going to be inspired to be to move critically in the direction that is is needed, or it's required for you in the situation. Whether that is, for some of you, whether that is taking control or pressing your resolve a bit more onto the situation, getting your point across to further elevate certain things, or to continue moving forward in this consistent direction, whether it's moving forward with that investment, feeling better about this, and really obligating or diving into that level of titleship or responsibility. However you decide to go about it, this is that answer. Like, you want to know when that aha moment comes, you can trust it. Okay? And that is definitely going to make the difference. So whatever your decision is, okay, whatever your decision is, would you come about, which really allows your heart to sing, like vibrate, that's the correct one. Okay? So I know you, in the time of this reading, you may have not entirely made your, like really solidified your decision, and you're like encroaching upon it, you're about to, okay? Take a breath, think about who you are in the situation, okay? Think about the longevity of the situation, think about your consistency with the situation, and is this capacity which you're involved in, or which you might become involved in, is it really going to speak towards your personal end results? And will it be cooperative, within reason, with if there's any other people or person or establishment involved? Is giving your time and your effort and your finances beneficial in a positive way for the long term, is what's coming through. Okay? Your vision, your dream, is it going to be actualized? Is the potential that great? Okay? That's kind of how you need to like take this, is what I'm hearing. It's not a simple answer, because it's also not necessarily a straightforward answer, because it's not like an immediate reaction, is what I'm hearing. It is putting yourself into a state of work or planning or strategy, action, investment for an extended period of time. And you really have to be true to who you are in this and in your life. So even though the answer needs to be, resolved sooner than later, there's still a little bit of time for your like deliberation over it. Okay? But whatever you come upon, whatever decision you make, it's actually going to be the best one. Okay? So I know that is not a necessarily a cut and dry thing. You really have to search your heart on this. But trust me, the star card, especially coming through, is saying that you will find the correct answer. And it will make all the difference. Okay? The star card is like that miracle type energy. Okay? Bringing dreams to life. Okay? So let's see what else is happening in your financial. Yeah, the Empress. There you go. There you go. That's that Empress energy. And that's what's happening over here. That's what's being defined, how you want to go about this business endeavor or this investment endeavor or whatever have you in this row over here. When you make that decision, you become the Empress. This is someone who has it all together, basically. Okay? Her social life is great. Her lifestyle is great. She can support her lifestyle. Okay? She is respected. She's loved. She's approachable. She's able to come and go as she pleases without any problems like that. She can travel when she wants. She can save. She can be philanthropic if she wants. This is someone who, if they want to like start a family, like have a good structure and support system to start a family, they can do that. Okay. In some cases, the Empress also comes like a birthing effect or a pregnant effect, whereby there's like a process of like 9 months of the birthing, but in that 9 months, there's this development of something great, of something grand, okay? And that also speaks towards this. That's why this is more of a process of investment. So the Empress is coming through that, yeah, definitely, you're going to feel really good about your decision, and you're really going to be confident and kind of like seeing your decision play out almost every day I heard like almost every other day in real time, feeling the physical effects of your choice when you come here, and you could feel it building up as time goes on towards the probably the calendar date that's involved in this project, or in this business strategy, or in your talent as you put forth, or your investment. Okay, so you will be a prominent figure in whatever this is. You're already a prominent figure in certain respects, but you'll be even more because you would have been talking, negotiating, and feeling things through. But you will be a prominent component in this situation, whereby like you might be one of those people who have made certain bylaws, or your voice kind of changed up certain things in the agreements and how everybody should go about certain things. Maybe you spoke with your family members, came towards a certain conclusion or understanding. Maybe your lawyers, maybe your relationship, maybe the business that you're involved in, whatever the situation is. Your ideal circumstance is acknowledged and is involved throughout this process. Further clarification. Yeah, the Fool card. Literally, this is you diving into this. Okay, however you structure this, however you're involved in the agreement came about, even if you went on your own for some of you, okay, it's fine, because you know you're going to develop something great, okay, something that's worthwhile towards your dream, that your desire, okay, to be involved in, or other. The Fool card is saying, yeah, you coming as you are, you believe that you have everything that you need, okay, and you're diving in, and the universe will handle the rest. It's moving forward in faith, whereby you're ready, you have everything that is required to move forward. You don't need to question, to like backtrack or second guess or whatever, because other things are going to be developed as time goes on. The universe is going to support this. Okay, the Fool energy is jumping into this, coming as you are. You are ready. You come with a lot of experience with the Fool. Okay, with a lot of experience. I'll say it like that. It was coming through, and now it's time for you to actualize that experience. Okay, you may not have everything that you would like, but that's going to be developed as time goes on. Okay, so it's trusting yourself, trusting the universe that is going to be involved in this engagement, and the Fool card definitely says that. Further clarification. Yeah, Page of Swords. My gosh, you see all these beginning energies that we're having here? This is amazingly awesome. Aries, look at this. Because we have the whole deliberation thing over here, and then we have the time like process with the Empress right here, but still the abundance happening as things continue. This is you diving into the situation, believing in yourself, the universe handling the rest. And then we have the Page of Swords. That's why I said that you'll be discovering, like, you'll understand, things will come as you go. And the Page of Swords is literally learning as you go. Literally coming with an expertise, listening, strategizing, applying what you know, and further evolving. Okay? This is the plan of strategy, moving forward with a critical eye, intelligence, getting things happening. It's a new start in this endeavor. Okay? So if you're looking for a sign, this is literally definitely it. And I almost forgot. I started introducing insights with the Kipper deck. So the insight for this column row right here is, yeah, sudden wealth. There you go. Sudden wealth. And that's probably part of this delegatory understanding, especially with the Three of Pentacles there. There might have been a inheritance or an investment deal that has come to fruition in the best possible way. This could be, a promotion of sorts. This could be a new position. This could be a collaborative effort where certain people partner up. Whatever the situation is for you, where that sudden wealth comes in, that's why we have the deliberation. That's why we have like what to do with this. Okay, with this partnership. It could be family, it could be, it could be a business thing, whatever the situation is. And that's what the whole deliberation is about. This sudden wealth, what to do with this, how best to use this. Okay, and you're going to come towards the understanding with this. Okay, some of you, like I said, just a couple of you maybe, maybe you might even go and do it on your own or something like that. If certain things don't move in a certain way, but I sense for the majority of you, definitely it's a collaborative effort to use this sudden wealth in the best possible way. Okay, and we have over here on this pillar further clarification or further insight. Yeah, family room. My goodness, family room. Look at that. So this is when you came on, like you're going to be comfortable, like I said, everything's going to be continuing to coordinate. It's going to feel like home. You're going to feel comfortable around these trusted individuals. The agreement was set upon very well. Everybody's working towards this dynamic, and you're going to be comfortable in it. Everybody said that. Okay, so just for like again, some of you, if this is involving family, a family engagement of sorts, investments or whatever have you, maybe even real estate of sorts, it's going to be cooperative understanding. Okay, it's going to be pleasing. It's not going to be like stressful like that. I mean, life has its stresses, but it's not going to be like rah. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, hard at work. Because of you diving in and the process of things, of course. Eight of Pentacles, you're hard at work. Everybody's hard at work, okay? You're putting your talents, your skills to work. Some of you may not be, and I heard this part right here may be more so in the month of August, the month of September-ish, when you're doing a lot of work, and the Page of Swords shows that as well. But this is you, like the investment, putting the money where it needs to go. In certain respects, holding back on certain dynamics so to not spread yourself thin, taking almost one step at a time to a certain extent, okay? Some of you waking up early, maybe sleeping late, and not just you, other people who are involved as well. But everybody is focused. Everybody is focused and believing in this project and in this journey. For the clarification, yeah, Two of Wands. The old aspect of your life is now being restructured. That pathway is closed. That cycle is over. And this is the Two of Wands where you're going into this new cycle. You're advancing into the world, okay? You're finding this new path. You're forging this new path. You're figuring out how that new path is going to look and how you want to traverse it, okay? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, Two of Cups. Like I said, some of you, this is family dynamic, or it could be a power couple, could be a relational aspect, okay? Definitely could be a collaboration between two entities, two business understandings, or you even being involved with a boss factor or something like that, or vice versa. But this is definitely, I just heard some of you, even though this isn't a love reading, but this could be like almost like a marriage couple that's involved in business. That's interesting. It's a unique understanding. But yeah, this is a very cooperative union. Everybody sees the goal in mind. It's going to be comfortable, loving, trusting. It's this work and this new pathway is to facilitate everyone involved in the best comforts of life to move forward and to elevate. Okay? So don't worry, everybody is going to be doing what they are responsible for. Okay, it's going to be very clear. Further insight, and we have message of concern. Yeah, see, some of you had concerns that certain people might not be as committed or doing their diligence and stuff like that. Maybe it's a bit of paranoia in certain respects, or maybe someone might have, or a client maybe, or something might have said something or caused you concern. Someone might say something on someone's responsibilities might be lacking or something like that. But everybody's unique talents and everything, what I'm hearing, has a process, okay? Some people actually thrive in a little bit of mess, okay? So do not worry too much about the cooperative efforts, because I see all of this right here. Everybody is putting forth their own talents. They're working hard in their own way to get this moving forward, okay? So try not to concern yourself, even with certain people, because even in family, sometimes it feels that way, whereby maybe one sibling, for example, is saying that they feel like so-and-so isn't doing their part, but so-and-so is doing their part, but in a different way. And not everybody necessarily may understand that. It may just take some talking to, okay? But don't allow yourself to be flustered by it. It's something that can be communicated, okay, and having a discussion about, okay? Like I said, life has its little challenges here and there, and it doesn't mean that, it's something to blow out of proportion. So let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this giving even further insight. Certain people, okay, maybe it could be someone who, a family member or a business understanding, who is transitioning out of one aspect of their life, or maybe they are focused in certain ways, but they are pulled in a side understanding, okay? And they don't mean anything by it. It could have been something that they were already involved in, but they're now involved more so in this, and they're making this their primary. But sometimes it does get in the way of their focus. They don't mean anything by it, okay? And this is also coming for some of you, Aries, whereby if something else comes up, you may have to put that on the side for right now and continue to focus on what you have started. Don't get sidetracked, okay? So that's that discussion that I felt was coming in right here with the message as well. So someone perhaps had something else that came up that required a little bit of their focus, a little bit of their time, or they're coming from something that they were involved in before they got involved in yours and this whole thing here to make it a main thing. And a discussion has to be made about certain time frames of separation from their old understanding, so it does not fully impact what's going on here, okay? Further clarification, yeah, see, justice. It's going to be a fair, just discussion. It's going to be balanced. It's you know what I mean? It's going to be, it has to be fair for everyone involved. That's what that discussion is going to be about, okay? Either that's with that individual or that entity, or if it's you, whereby something came up, you have to be fair to not only yourself, but what you have committed to here, okay? If something else came up, that's going to have to wait. You're already focused and take it with something else. Be fair in all your dealings and all your interactions. Yeah, look at that, Four of Cups. There you go. Because you've met, and even those people have met, certain aspects of things that weren't entirely satisfying. And now you're working on building this new cup. The universe wants to offer you this new cup that will be satisfying. It's going to take a little bit of time, as we say, but don't get distracted by these other cups. Okay? They've served their purpose. You're focused on this new cup right now. Okay? So let's get further insight to that. That is very, very typical, I think, of business in general. So those things come up. Yeah, poverty. You don't want to fall back into something that's going to shake up certain things. Or at the same time, if it's another individual or entity, having that little discussion with them will help curve any aspects whereby any resources or time management or whatever have you might cause an issue, okay? So you're being asked when that time comes up around here, and you'll know it because notice message of concern, okay? You'll know it, you'll have the discussion with them, or if it's you and something come up, it'll be a kind of like a reminder to you, hey, stay focused. But you'll know about that. And like I'm telling you, it's coming through. Don't make a big deal out of it. Don't shake the understandings. We're all human. Business is not always a smooth thing. Sometimes a calm manner gets things back on course. Okay? So now we're going to get into your extended for the business reading, Aries, for the money and career. And it's going to have the extended for all of the pillars. And then it's also going to have clarifications and also insights. And it's also going to have the angel message for each pillar. And in order to see that, you will have to become a Lotus Tier member on my Patreon page. I hope you do consider. Otherwise, I hope the initial reading was beneficial for you, and I wish you the best.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.